Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. As you all probably know, Queen Elizabeth II died today. Unfortunately, I have to say that I respected the Queen. Obviously, I did not pay too much attention to her life, but as much as I did, I have never seen her in a bad position, in doing something inappropriate, something that I can say, there's a mistake. I'm pretty sure the mass media was careful enough to avoid showing any mishaps, but I have never, in my entire life, as much as I saw her, I never saw her making a mistake. I think she was impeccable. She was, I would say, perfect, but I can think of someone else who's perfect, and I'm so happy that she is still there. Now, Queen Elizabeth is out. I would like to discuss who is next in line in British monarchy. I do not know much about it. I think I know more than an average person, but I will not try to use my information and my knowledge because I don't want to make mistakes. I will use an article that I think exemplifies and explains clear enough for all of us what is about to happen. So this article comes from ABC News, September 8, 2022. And it comes from a person called Morgan Windsor. So Queen Elizabeth II dies at 96. How the British royal line of succession changes. Well, I can tell you one thing. There's only one person out of all the royal family and relatives and playboys and all that, one person that I would like to stay as far as possible of the royal family and the queenship. And I guess you can guess who that is. But in the current context, where you have Liz Truss, who her new cabinet was appointed no white male in position of importance, you can guess who I'm thinking. And that person that I'm thinking to be as far as possible would fit right in. And if that was to happen, because that person would be in line, it's just an accident. She said that. I think she's next in line after an accident, and if you know what I mean, then would be perfect. Liz, I was about to say Liz Taylor, Liz whatever, Truss, Prime Minister, Meghan Markle, Queen. God forbid that. Let's go and see. With the passing of Queen Elizabeth II, there is a new line of succession to the British throne. The Queen's oldest son, Charles, has become king, and with his accession to the throne, members of his direct family, including his sons, Prince William and Harry, are now highest in line of succession. In general, succession falls to the firstborn child of the heir of their children, followed by the next older siblings of the heir and their offsprings, and so on. So what I tell you about Meghan's comment about I'm a one accident, allegedly attributed to her. I'm one accident away from being second in succession or something. All right, so in general, succession falls to the firstborn child and heir to their children, followed by next oldest sibling, blah blah blah. That's why, for instance, Prince Charles' children and grandchildren are ahead in line of Charles' oldest brother, Prince Andrew, and the Duke of York. So we have here, under British laws established in the late 1600s and early 1700s, the succession to the throne can be regulated by Parliament, which can remove monarchs for misgovernment, according to the royal family's website. In order to be king or queen, the sovereign must be in communion with the Church of England and must promise to uphold the Protestant succession. In 2013, a law called the Succession to the Crown Act ended the centuries-old practice of a young son superseding an elder daughter in the line of succession. The act, which applies to royals born after October 28, 2011, also ended the provisions by which those who marry Roman Catholics are disqualified from the line of succession. The changes came into full effect in March 2015. As a result of the act, Princess Charlotte, I love her, the daughter of Prince William and his wife, Duchess Kate, is ahead in line of succession of her youngest brother, Prince Louis. All right. As a result, the British monarch serves as the head of state within the limits of the Constitution. A new sovereign ascends to the throne upon the death of the previous monarch. After the monarch's death, the Accession Council, a ceremonial body, is expected to meet at St. James Palace in London as soon as possible to formally proclaim the accession of the successor to the throne and witness the statutory oath. If the monarch is still a child when succeeding to the throne, a regent is appointed to perform the royal functions until the monarch's turn 18. The same can happen if the monarch is absent or incapacitated, according to the royal family's official website. And then we had, the first in line is King Charles, second, Prince Williams, third, Prince George, then Princess Charlotte, then Prince Louis, then Prince Harry, and then Master Archie, not Archie Moore, Archie, and then Miss Lilibet. And you know, these three people come with the please let me die before that happens, or let that never happen, please, Providence. So we have this first in line, Prince Williams, Duke of Cambridge, good boy. Second, Prince George of Cambridge, okay, I don't know you much. Prince Charlotte, okay, or Charlotte of Cambridge, okay. Prince Louis of Cambridge, okay. 5, Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex. And then 6, Master Archie, Mountbatten, Windsor. And then Miss Lilibet, Mountbatten, Windsor. Prince Andrew, Duke of York. Princess Beatrice of York. Mrs. Eduardo Mapelli Mozzi. 10, Miss Siena. I thought Serena. I don't want to hear about Serena. I hear Serena. Mapelli Mozzi. All right, and then it goes to 12, 13, and blah, blah, blah. And there are about 23 that they list here, and nothing that I would really care for. So this is the situation over there. And let me tell you, I'm not saying bad things, but I will say bad things. God, please do not allow that woman to be near the throne. And that could happen in one instance, in, God forbid, what's his name, William and beautiful Kate, and their family disappears somehow. If they disappear, that's 5 gone. And then from this guy, what's his name, Charles, goes straight to Meghan's husband, Harry. No, please, no, don't hurt me like that. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong. I'm going to have nightmares tonight. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.